everybody, here we are back at the arena. So, last episode, you saw my final match. That was interesting with two legendaries on the board. My opponent playing Nazoduro, however you want to pronounce it. 15 seconds per turn, and seeing the board just having sand rush over it was just awesome to see. I had Ysera, which was giving me dream cards, which was also awesome. Now, we do have one loss, but I think that we can keep going and get more wins. I at least want to try and surpass my platinum key and get a diamond key. For that, we're going to need 6 wins, I believe. Because 4 is the silver, 5 is the gold, 6. So we need 7 wins, actually, everybody. So let's try and get win 7. Enough of me just jabbering on about the keys. We're here to see the action. And to see me horribly fail, probably. But oh well. We're going to keep going. Now, recently I've watched Total Biscuit use what he calls the 30 legendary deck-ish thing. And it's very interesting to actually see how that deck works, how some legendaries each other and all that. And I also like watching his Lord of the Arena stuff. It's how I got into Hearthstone to begin with. So, we got a worthy opponent, and let's hop right on in.
Jaina!
Mage against Mage.
Jaina!
Okay, this should be interesting.
You asked for it. My magic will tear
So we're going
you apart.
second. These 3 cards are not going to suit my purposes at all right now. We need some earlier opening crap. Wind Fury Harpy. It's 4 more later game.
Hello.
So we'll say hello. At best, I'm going to play the Geomancer. So my turn, raid leader. We're going to pop off a Geomancer. I used to think this as a crappy card, but with its effect, it can actually help because now my Cone of Cold deals 2 damage instead of 1. I'm actually starting to understand how the spell damage helps. So they're going to ping it. That's the best they can do. I can at least deal 3 damage to them this turn. So, we're in the lead with board dominance and health dominance, just not the card dominance at the moment. They still got 1 card above us. But I always prefer going second, because that's when I have the coin. I can do many things with the coin. Okay, it's not a bad card. But I can kill it with Cone of Cold. It's turn 3. I think we'll put down... Yeah, that would actually be the safer idea, because I want to save Raid Leader. So, deal 5 damage this turn. Opponent's at 22. That stealth is looming there. Now, if they're smart, they'll use their hero ability to take out my Wolf Rider. They'll keep their creature stealthed, and they'll try and do something that costs them 2 mana. And I believe I've actually gone against this person before. Alright, so Cone of Cold. That's actually well played. That kills my board.
Well played.
But now you see they've brought their creature out of stealth. I would not have done that so soon. Specifically, since I could play Arcane Missiles. So, completely bypass their creature. So,
Whoops.
that's not good. But I can still almost clear the board. I'm going to have to take 4 damage. Possibly 5 due to the hero power. Hell, possibly even 6 damage because of a fireball. Always have to count a mage to have some fireballs. So there's that amount of damage.
I'll put it on your tab.
And then return it to their hand. That is a smart move, because now it's not at 1 health. It's now back up to the 2 and has stealth. There's a glitch. We'll just overlook that. That card is a pain in the keister to take care of. So,
Get behind me.
we'll force them to make a decision. My taunt for their card, basically, because that is a good card with a very good ability. I have 2 of those. Not in this deck, but I have 2 of those in my collection. So there's that. And they're going to be playing something else, huh? What are we going to play? Because I can tell if they're going to play their card again, the stealth one, because it's the glowy one on the board because it's glitched. What are you thinking?
Summoning portal open.
Okay, pint-sized summoner. It's not a bad card. And what are we thinking? Okay. So just pretty much building up the board. So after you cast a spell, deal 1 damage to everything. That is not good. You actually got a lot of board potential. I think the best move we could do is Cone of Cold. Ping that off. So that way then they can't get their minions to cost less. I want them to be the same amount that they've always been. And if they cast a spell, 1 damage is going to get dealt, that thing's going to kill itself, and the pirate's going to be hurt down to 1 health.
Engaging TC-130.
I don't have any monsters, so that was a waste. Besides, that card is... the card's untrustworthy. Very untrustworthy. Now that I'm kind of wishing I did have my Flame Strike. And of course, now I get that card. I could actually play this. And we'll get rid of that card. Whenever this card hits something, it freezes it. And with Ice Lance, I can then deal that 4 damage. So this card is perfect for removal purposes. Sadly, I believe it's only a Mage card. Yep, because the background edging on it. So it works perfectly. And there is the Panther once again. Gonna come for my face. Because they know to attack this means death, basically. Now then, I'm going to be at 8 mana, which is perfect for me, because now I can play with my Harpy and start dishing out the pain. But honestly, in all...
Glory to the Sindora!
Okay. What I'm honestly thinking, though, is that I should... Al, that half elf players play my Lord of the Arena, attack something, then... Change of plans. Frost Nova. Let's get rid... Okay, so I still can't get rid of that, but I can kill that with my Ice Lance. I can... Still can't ping that. I can ping that guy. Increase my attack up to 4. And why don't we start trying to clear the board a bit? So as you see, trying to get the board dominance. It's always about board dominance. What are you gonna do, Cascades? Very good play. With Blizzard, now my creature can't move, and you took out my raid leader. And there's a fireball probably to my face. Of course. And that's all they can do. My move. Arcane Explosion. Well, first off, let's do that. It's now down to 1. That Panther is still a threat, so we're going to have to go with Lord of the Arena.
Job's done.
And end our turn. Worst scenario is, they bring the Panther out of its stealth state to take it and then use their hero ability to kill that, but then I still have my Harpy. Or, Polymorph, as always. Hate that card.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Gonna crease its attack. Okay, so the Panther's coming out. So yeah, well played.
Well played.
So, I was not prepared for that. I honestly can't believe... Abusive Sergeant. Well, 3-2, folks. That's not quite good. Still at my copper key. And now it's just going to be death matches, everyone. Not happy with how that turned out. I should have won that. If I had Flame Strike, I could have easily cleared the board. Period. Well, this isn't my Mage's Might Mark II deck. That was the previous Arena Mage deck I used, which was just perfect.
Jaina versus Malfurion.
And now having Malagos in it, my god. And there's Ysera.
Lost for it.
And I'm going first again. I hate going first, and my whole hand is crap. Get rid of it. Alex Lynn. Okay, I can play my Footman first turn. Good. Good, good, good. So, here we go, folks. This is sudden death. For me. Could be sudden death for them, for all I know. For all I know, the person that beats me could be now a Lord of the Arena.
Hello.
Goldshire Footman. So we got some early taunt on the board, which is always appreciated. Now they got the coin, and now thinking about it, last match I went second, so because I had the coin. Now you're thinking, if you use the coin, you can then hit your hero ability and pretty much deal 1 damage to my card free, basically. You won't take any damage from it. What are you thinking? Druids can be a bit nasty with their healing and their removal spells and all. They're like, I wanted to say almost like a priest on steroids. Hit him with a fireball. And we're gonna hit him with our taunt. I always seem to forget that the lower level taunts can attack for some odd reason. It bypasses me. I should always attack. And at one point, I was watching Total Biscuit playing with his legendary deck. See, there's a free swing. Playing with his legendary deck, and he took a card from a priest, and he's like, I can use this card to control something big. And I forgot what the card did as well as he did, and sadly, he couldn't do anything with it. Put down a Vaporize for safety. And then it turns out that it's almost like Mind Control, except that it allows you to take a monster that has 3 attack or lower, and he's like, oh, why didn't I remember that? And I'm like, why didn't I remember that? Because he's like, I bet you everybody was screaming at me. I'm like, I'm not, I completely forgot that's what it did. So I suggest if you really want awesome coverage of Hearthstone, you watch Total Biscuit. He's got a lot of videos out about, mostly with the arena being done. He's trying to do a little mini-series which involves his legendary deck, which I think is just awesome. It's entertaining to see how these cards can be played with each other, and how to try and survive till the later game to play your good cards. I'm going to burn a fireball spell here. Don't know why I did that. I know I didn't have enough mana. Hit you in the face. Next up I'll have 5 mana. I could pretty much do a Cone of Cold and play Mirror Image. Or I could do Cone of Cold with my hero ability. I'm gonna probably do 1 damage and draw a card. That would be the more smarter play. Shapeshift, you're gonna hit me in the face. Sadly, it is not my Ice Barrier card, so that was like a free swing. Well, let's get some taunt on the board, and let's get rid of that armor. 2 taunts. I can't believe I actually saw a priest take a 0-4 taunt. He took the shield bearer and brought it to a 12-12 creature. I'm like, oh my god, what the heck is that? I was just amazed to see that. I'm the guy who could take a Garibashi Berserker and take it to a 30, like a 30 with 2 health, and with a priest. And I'm looking at this and I'm going, what the crap? Zero Drake. I got my Twilight Drake. Could freeze the board and play it, but first thing I would want to do would be play the Drake. Yeah, we'll do that. And you can't attack. Always be prepared. Besides, I do not want to lose this match at all. So looking at next turn, what I could do is lure the arena, but I think I need to try and remove that card. 6 damage, and they get to draw a card. Well, there goes my offense. I don't want to honestly waste a perfectly good fireball. So I'm going to force them to actually have to go through Lord of the Arena. I want to save fireball, because that's a 6 damage that I can do to anything of my choosing. I need to start thinking a bit ahead of what my opponent can do. So what can you do, dear druid boy? Or girl. Alex can also be used for a girl's name. What are you up to? Tick tock, tick tock. Come on, make a move. You probably want to increase your strength.
Maggot.
And you got enough to take out the Lord of the Arena. Good, that's what I wanted to happen. Now that that is done, the board is a bit more clear, but dang, I still have enough mana to keep doing stuff. Come on, it's not that difficult to make moves and turns, for crying out loud. I'm faster than this. Then again, I honestly think that he's not honestly thinking ahead. I think ahead. Now granted, going fast like I do does have its downfall and stuff. Thank you for ending your turn, you miserable, miserable druid. Stupid, crazy druid. I could cone a cold, along with my cult master. Now then, when one of my minions dies, but that's not gonna happen. Cone a cold.
Ready for action.
And we'll throw out another taunt. You have incurred my wrath, dear druid. Now granted, I'm a bit card starved at this moment. I'm going to be top decking real soon. But I got board dominance and health dominance. I got 3 taunts and 1 creature that its effect will be very handy. Chillwind Yeti, good card. That's another reason why you saved the fireball. Because that card is nuts to take out. Alright, you're thinking about increasing it or something. You're gonna hate me because I'm gonna use Fireball to get rid of that stupid thing. Ooh, and a Demolisher. Perfect. So say goodbye to that. We're gonna weaken you. And we'll go to your face. End our turn. And then when my turn begins, my Demolisher will start to take effect and deal 2 damage to anything on his side of the field, including him. It's almost like Raganos, a very good legendary card which deals 8 damage to anything on my opponent's side of the field. Card draw, because Cult Master. Ice Barrier, perfect. Cult Master. Didn't think that through now, did you? You just gave me 2 cards. And I got another taunt that I can play next turn. And I still got Vaporize down. Haven't let my opponent attack me much. Then again, my opponent's only at 21 health and they're restoring 3 health to themselves. Alrighty, then they're going to attack only for 1. Alrighty, my turn. And we deal 2 damage to that thing. Nuts. Flame Strike to clear the board. Another taunt. Let's get rid of your armor. Alright, we are now back in control, everybody. Well, then again, we've always been in control. Just about taking your time and thinking ahead. It's like chess. Anticipate what your opponent's gonna do.
I hope you like my invention.
Card draw. Now, they could get their nature thing and heal up to 28, which is irritating to do, especially when they're like at 1 health, and then they're back at 9. It's like, for crying out loud, druid, why won't you die? That's why I call them priests on steroids. Because they got this huge healing card, and a priest doesn't. Now, no ideas, Blizzard. Priests are still overpowered. They're still overpowered. Shadow Word, Pain, and Death is very irritating. No other class has cards that do that kind of effect. It's stupid and annoying. You're probably going to take out my one taunt, which is stupid, because now I get a card draw. Think ahead. You're giving me cards. And a good card at that.
To Northrend!
You take out my taunt. I get card draw. You're stupid. My turn. 2 damage to you, dear good sir. Arcane Explosion. Which, why did I play the Mana Worm before doing that? Oh well. Play those. We'll have that take some damage just so we can clear the board. And it's your turn, dear Druid. Alrighty, deal 4 damage to an enemy and 1 damage to all my other creatures.
Well played.
Well played. So you actually took out one of my big creatures. And I don't get any card draw. But, technically, do you have anything you can play? I still have Vaporize on the board. Attack me, your creature goes bye-bye.
It's time for a little.
Oh, you're hoping that my card will ping it, but you're forgetting hero ability, if that does happen. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna attack? Me. Okay. Vaporize doesn't activate during that, and there we go. Arcane Missile. Perfect. So we'll play Ice Barrier, increase the Mana Worm. We're going to increase the Mana Worm even more. In the face. And in the face. You are now at 6 health, dear sir. Now granted, they can go up with their stupid healing nature crappy card. But I'm going to win this. Because both these secrets will activate if they try to attack me. And there's their big famous taunt they got, which is just so overpowered. An 8-8. That's ridiculous. Why do they get the 8-8? Not so fast. Ice Barrier. You have to get through my armor, dear sir. I'm not so stupid as you. Now then, I gotta remove that. Alright, so there's at least 2 damage dealt to it.
Get behind me.
I'm just got to try and make sure that they can't kill any of my cards. At best, that will take out my taunt. Now we'll then be down at 1 and I can use my hero ability next turn to kill it, which he probably knows that. If they're smart, they know I can do that. This is very worrisome. This match can still go any way, because this card could be the turn of the tide for Alex Lynn, everybody. Priest on steroids still might win.
For the crusade!
Okay, that's a good card.
Pass me that Arclight Spanner.
And all else fails, I'm going to sacrifice my taunt to take theirs out. Period. And kill it. And then I can go for them. I'll go for the... Oh, holy crap. What just happened? Booyah, it's gone. And there's Ysera. Hello, gorgeous.
I dream and the world trembles.
In the face. Ysera, dream card, please. And I just love this. Boop. Nightmare. It's game over next turn, period. Period. They do not have enough strength to take out the almighty Ysera, and they know it. Unless they got that stupid crappy Nature Healy card to bring themselves up to 10, they're dead. You are so dead, Druid. So dead.
Glory to the Sindorai!
Okay. So you're gonna increase that, which was pointless. And they're going to restore 5 health. That's not going to matter. If you don't kill Ysera, Ysera's going to kill you. Because I got Nightmare. And Ysera's going to become a 9 attack creature. Taking out the Mana Worm. Yep, they're stupid as heck. It's game over. It's game over!
Well played.
Nightmare on Ysera.
I shall
GG.
bring rest.
There we go, folks. Dream card to the rescue. So there we have it. And we got our 3 victories done. So we now got our 40 gold, which is good because I need the gold back desperately. Now then, 27 out of 40 for my other quest, and there is our silver key, everybody. So join me next time, as it's still going to be sudden death with my 4-2 spree going. Wish me luck. I've still got to win at least 3 more matches to surpass my previous record of the platinum key. So I wish you all a very wonderful and glorious day. And till next time, I shall bid you all a good day.